more in male and 10% less in female. Cranial capacity कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं? Cranial capacity is equal to cranial length into cranial breadth into auricular height. ये आप मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो आपको cranial capacity cranial अभी ये सवाल पैदा होता है कि what is cranial length, what is cranial breadth और auricular height क्या है? From glabella to anion, this is the cranial length. Extending from glabella to the anion. The cranial breadth is the maximum breadth lying at right angle to the midline. आप मुख्तलिफ measurements करें और जहाँ आपको maximum breadth मिल जाए तो that will be the maximum breadth of the cranial breadth. And the length from the upper margin of the external auditory meatus or external meatus to the vertex, which is the highest point on the vault of the skull. इसको auricular height कहते हैं. Meatus से लेके vertex तक ये लेंथ और एक astrometric board है ऊपर, तो उसमें आप देख सकते हैं कि वो astrometric board होता है कि पैनल सा होता है, एक फिक्स एक बोर्ड सा होता है, एक पैनल जो है उसका फिक्स होता है और दूसरा मूवेबल होता है. तो इधर ग्लेबेला के साथ अब इस वक्त लगाते हो तो दूसरा पैनल इधर लेके आते हो तो आपको लेंथ जो है ग्रेजुएटेड एक बोर्ड होता है, आपको पता चल जाता है. इसी तरह ये भी तो बोन्स के उसके लिए जो हम चीज़ रखते हैं या इस्तेमाल करते हैं उसको एस्टिमेट्रिक बोर्ड कहते हैं. क्रेनियल हाइट एक चीज़ ये भी इस ज़मन में मैं आपको बताऊं शायद, ये जो इंटीरियर मार्जिन ऑफ दी फोरामन मैग्नम है, इंटीरियर मार्जिन, इसको बेजियन कहते हैं. बेजियन इससे लेके जो डिस्टेंस यहाँ तक ब्रेगमा तक है, इंटीरियर फंटेनेला जो चाइल्डहुड में होता है इन्फेंटाइल एज में, इस लेंथ को हम कहते हैं क्रेनियल हाइट और ये ऑरिकुलर हाइट है. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
तो let us come to the differences. The skull is the capacity is more in male and 10% less in female. As far as the weight is concerned, it is heavy in male and less heavy or lighter in females. The sinuses, all these sinuses, they are larger in male and smaller in female. The walls are rough and the walls are rough and the muscular ridges are more marked in male and it is less rough and the muscular ridges are less marked in case of the female. ये तो जनरल डिफरेंसेस हो गए. ये तो हर बोन में जितनी स्केलेटन है उस सब में ये चीज़ है. Coming to those conclusive differences, the forehead, we will take first the norma frontalis and we will go from above downward. So the forehead is sloping in male and vertical in female. Sloping in male and vertical in female. The supraciliary ridges are prominent in male and less prominent in case of the female. Supraorbital margins are sharp, are blunt in male and sharp in female. Glabella is larger in male and smaller in female. Orbit is square shaped in male and rounded in female. The nasal aperture is high and narrow in case of the male and low and broader in case of the female. High का ये मत है कि it is lying at a higher level, थोड़ा कुछ मिलीमीटर. नेजल एपर्चर जो है फीमेल में ऊपर है, मेल में ऊपर है और फीमेल में नीचे है, और नैरो इन मेल है और zygomatic bones in male, they are heavy and laterally come, they are heavy and arch shaped. ये zygoma के बोन जो है, जो चीज बनाता है, जो हिस्सा, ये they are heavy and they are arched laterally. आप देखें तो laterally arched होते हैं और female में these bones are small and later and they are compressed. They are small and compressed. Female में इतनी prominent नहीं होंगे. ठीक. तो ये सारा कुछ forehead का मैंने बता दिया. Forehead is sloping in male and vertical in female. The supraciliary ridges are prominent in male and less prominent in female. The supraorbital margins are blunt in male and sharp in female. The glabella is larger in male and small in female. The orbit is square-shaped in male and rounded in female. And the nasal aperture is narrow and high in male and low and broader in female. Then come to the verticalis. Verticalis में सिर्फ दो differences हैं. एक तो ये है कि the frontal and parietal eminences, they are less prominent in male but more prominent in female. ठीक है. Then the vault of the skull, the vault is rounded in male and flatter in female. आप खुद ही अंदाज़ कि जब ये प्रोमिनेंसेस जो है वो ज़्यादा वो होंगे तो वो वर्ड रिफ्लेक्ट होगा. So the frontal and parietal eminences are prominent in are less prominent in male and more prominent in female, and the vault of the skull is rounded in male and flatter in female. Occipitalis में सिर्फ एक डिफरेंस है, वो external occipital protuberance. It is prominent in male and indistinct or less prominent in case of the female. Lateralis में सिर्फ एक ही difference है. The tympanic plate is larger and rougher in male and smaller and less rougher in case of the female. Basilis की तरफ आते हैं तो basilis में कुछ ज़्यादा differences हैं. The palate is large, arched and U-shaped. U-shaped in male. And it is small and parabola shaped in female. ठीक है? Parabola यानी कि arch की extent आप कहें वो ज़्यादा वो female. So it is large arched. It is large arched and U-shaped in case of the male, but it is small and parabola shaped in female. We'll come to the U must come from before backward. The body of sphenoid bone is longer in male and shorter in female. The basilar part of the occipital bone is larger in male and smaller in female. ठीक है? समझ आ गई? उसके बाद foramen magnum है. Foramen magnum is larger in male, usually oval in male, but smaller and circular or rounded in female. These are the occipital condyles which articulate with the atlas. So they are larger in male and smaller in female. Okay? And all other foramini, apart from the foramen magnum, either it is carotid canal or rotundum ovale, they are larger in male and smaller in female. Once again, the palate is large, arch and आप ना जाइए demonstration से बाहर जा रहे हैं. ठीक है? And U-shaped in male and it is small in bold perigon. And small in parabola shaped in female. The body of sphenoid is longer in male and smaller in female. The basilar part of the occipital bone, ये जो बिल्कुल interiorly foramen magnum के lie करता है. This is longer in male and smaller in female. The foramen magnum is larger and oval shaped in male. It is smaller and circular in female. The occipital condyles are larger in male and smaller in female, and all other foramini
larger in male.
they are larger in male and smaller in female. So this was all about the sexual difference. You know, it's a horseshoe-shaped bone, which is composed of a horseshoe-shaped body and two rami which are attached to the posterior superior aspect of the body. So this is the body and these are the two rami, one on either side. The body has been composed of two halves, right and left. which unite with each other in the childhood and form the symphysis mentae. ये symphysis mentae है, ये दो halls होते हैं फिर unite हो जाते हैं और they make a ridge of bone which is called as the symphysis mentae. The body has got two borders, one is the upper or alveolar margin, which there are sockets for the teeth, mandibular teeth, and the inferior surface is stronger, rounded, and it is also called as the base of the mandible. Okay? In the midline, on the inner surface, there are certain tubercles, usually 4 in number. उनको क्या कहते हैं? Genial tubercles. ठीक है? Genial tubercles. यहाँ एक रिज है, रफ रिज है, जिसको माइलोहाइड लाइन कहते हैं. इधर एक फोसा है जिसको सबमेंडिबुलर फोसा कहते हैं. सबमेंडिबुलर फोसा, ये माइलोहाइड लाइन है. आउटर सरफेस पे जो इम्पोर्टेंट लैंडमार्क है वो मेंटल फोरामन है. और मेंटल फोरामन हैज गॉट ग्रेट इम्पोर्टेंस रिगार्डिंग द एज of the mandible. In the childhood or in infantile age, it is near the lower border. In adults, it is in the middle, and in the elderly people, it is near the upper margin. ठीक है? Then the rami. The ramus is a flattened bone, which has got 4 borders, 2 surfaces, and 2 processes. The 4 borders are interior, posterior, inferior, and superior. Interior border is sharp and it is continuous with this process, and the 2 processes are coronoid process and condylite process, not condyle. Coronoid and condylite process. So इसमें क्या 2 surfaces and 2 condyles and 4 borders. Interior border is continuous with the interior border of the coronoid process. Posterior border is on the superiorly or the posterior border. The bone has become flattened laterally. Laterally, ये flattened है, and there is articulate surface of articulation or cartilage on it to articulate with the skull to form TM joint. ठीक है? और यहाँ जो सुपीरियर बॉर्डर है इसमें एक नॉच है जिसको मैंडिबुलर नॉच कहते हैं. ठीक है? रेमस के मिडिल में there is a foramen which is called as mandibular foramen. और इसका इंटीरियरली एक स्पाइनी प्रोसेस ऑफ बोन है जिसको क्या कहते हैं? लेंगुला कहते हैं. दिस इज लेंगुला. ये दिस इज कंडाइलेट प्रोसेस. ये इसका नेक है नीचे, एक कंस्ट्रक्टेड पार्ट ऑफ द कंडाइलेट जिसको नेक कहते हैं. और इंटीरियरली इधर एक फोसा होता है जहाँ मसल अटैच होता है, उसको क्या कहते हैं? टेरिगेट फोविया. ठीक है? एक यहाँ है वो डाइगेस्ट्रिक फोसा है, ये टेरिगेट फोविया. अच्छा, अब डिफरेंसेस की तरफ आते हैं. डिफरेंसेस, सेक्सुअल डिफरेंसेस. सो द बॉडी ऑफ द mandible is thicker, stronger, and high, means the height is more. While in female, it is thinner, shorter, and less and low, means the height is not as much as it is in the male gender. ठीक है? उसके बाद अच्छा, इसका जिक्र हमने नहीं किया. The posterior border of the ramus and the posterior border, the inferior border of the mandible, they meet with one another to form an angle which is called as mandibular angle or angle of the jaw. ठीक है? And so इसको गोनियन कहते हैं, गनेथियन, सॉरी. लोअर बॉर्डर पे जो बिल्कुल मिड लाइन पे जो पॉइंट है उसको फोरेंसिक में गनेथियन कहते हैं, और इस एंगल को गोनियन कहते हैं. गोनियन. तो अभी डिफरेंसेस की तरफ आते हैं. बॉडी का डिफरेंस मैंने आपको बता दिया. द नेक्स्ट इज द सिंगल mandibular angle is more than 125 degree in male and it is everted in male. These angles are everted. This angle is less in female, that is more than less than 125 degree and it is inverted in female. Then after this is the condylate processes are larger in male and smaller in female. The ramus is more broad in male and less broad in female. And the chin is square shaped. ऐसे अगर पूरा बोले तो ये स्क्वायर की तरह बनता है. Square shaped in male and it is pointed in female. थोड़ा ज़्यादा protruded है. ठीक है. तो ये differences they are all differences. The body is thicker, stronger and high, and it is thinner, weak and comparatively less stronger and low in case of the female. The mandibular angle is more than 125 degree and it is everted. It is less than 125 degree and inverted in female. The condylate processes are larger in male and smaller in female. And the ramus is broader in male and less broad in female, and the chin is square shaped in male and pointed in female. ये mandible के बारे में था. Now let us come to the pelvic bone. You know the two head bones or pelvic bone in combination with the sacrum and coccyx, they form the pelvis. They form the pelvis, both including both the true and false pelvises. It is composed of three bones. The upper flattened and blade-like bone, broad bone is called as the ilium. किसी ने जाना नहीं है, ठीक है. अगर किसी ने डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन अटेंड करने का किसी का मूड नहीं था तो उसको नहीं आना चाहिए. अगर आप इधर आए हैं, this is ilium. Inferiorly, it is formed by the pubis, and posterior inferiorly, it is formed by the ischium. The ilium, this broad blade-like bone, is composed of many borders: upper border, interior border, and posterior border. Okay, and three surfaces: the gluteal outer or gluteal surface, the inner surface or which is the pelvic surface or also called as iliac fossa, and a rough surface which is part of which is articular with the sacrum. It is called as sacroiliac surface. Sacroiliac surface. So gluteal surface, iliac fossa, and sacropelvic surface. This upper border has got many curvatures and it is also called as iliac crest. This is iliac fossa, as I told you. There is a groove जो पास बोन में visible होता है, बाद में नहीं होता. Just interior to the posterior border of the ilium, there is a groove which is usually parallel to the posterior border, which is called as preauricular sulcus. उसको preauricular sulcus कहते हैं. तो एक ये है लैंड की, ये इसको भी आपको ये लैंडमार्क यू मस्ट नो, क्योंकि इसका भी डिफरेंस है, सेक्सुअल डिफरेंस है. तो चलो अभी अच्छा, इसके बाद जो है दिस इज ग्रेटर शियाटिक नाच. ये जो है स्केल स्पाइन है, ठीक है. दिस इज द प्यूबस, द बॉडी ऑफ द प्यूबस, सुपीरियर ramus and inferior ramus, and this is the acetabulum. This large foramen is called as the obturator foramen, ठीक है. तो यही इसके इम्पॉर्टेंट लैंडमार्क्स हैं. अच्छा, अभी एक प्लेन के साथ आप याद रखें तो आपके लिए आसान होगा. यू जस्ट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम अबव एंड कम डाउन. इसके में दिस इज द रफ एंड लार्ज structure. It is called as scatography, and this is a ramus, inferior ramus, which joins with the inferior ramus of the pubis to form the conjoint ramus of the ischium and pubis. ठीक है? सबसे पहले the curvatures of the iliac crest are एक जनरल जो डिफरेंस है वो तो है ही कि थिकर है और रफर है और स्ट्रॉन्गर है और हैवी है, वो तो हर बोन के लिए कॉमन प्रिंसिपल है. The superior, the curvatures of the iliac crest are more prominent in male and less prominent in female. The iliac fossa is deeper in male and shallow in female. The preauricular sulcus is less prominent in male and more prominent in female. Female में ज़्यादा prominent. ठीक है? उसके बाद coming to greater sciatic notch, the greater sciatic notch is narrow in male and broader in female. In male it is usually 50 degree and in female it is 75 degree. और वो कैसे, अगर आप एक बोन इस नॉच की इंगुलेशन अगर आप डिटरमिन करना चाहें तो you put a plane parallel to the superior edge or margin of the sciatic notch and you put another plane which must be parallel to the lower border or lower edge of the greater sciatic notch. तो यहाँ जो एंगल बनेगा you can measure that angle easily. तो आपको पता चल रहा है कि ये 50 है, 60, 75 है, कितना, ठीक. So put a plane just parallel or along the upper edge and another plane and find out the angulation. Then the acetabulum is much larger in male and smaller in female. The ischial spine, they are closer and interned in male and they are outturned in female. फीमेल में पेल्विस ब्रॉड होता है तो आप खुद ही सोचे कि इसके स्पैन जो है वो ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस पे होंगे. तो दे आर क्लोजर एंड इंटर्न्ड इन मेल एंड आउटर्न्ड इन फीमेल. ये इसके स्पैन जो है. Obturator foramen is large and oval in male and smaller and triangular in female. And the conjoined ramus of the pubis and ischium, they are it is rough. It is rough in male because of the attachment of the crespinus, while it is less rough in case of the females. तो iliac crest का डिफरेंस मैंने आपको बता दिया, iliac fossa का डिफरेंस बता दिया, preauricular sulcus का डिफरेंस बता दिया, greater sciatic notch, acetabulum, obturator foramen, ischial spine, and last of all, the ischial tuberosity, they are inverted in male and everted in female in order to facilitate the labor in case of the female. तो ये inverted male में होते हैं और everted female में. अभी ये तो pelvic bone के differences थे. pelvis के भी कुछ difference हैं. अगर आप pelvis ले लें तो pelvis has got there is a true pelvis and there is a fall pelvis. The pelvis lying above the inlet is a fall pelvis and below that is the true pelvis. So the pelvis has got three borders or landmarks. One is this pelvic inlet, another is the cavity, the pelvic cavity, and the other is the outlet of the pelvic cavity, outlet. So इसके मुख्तलिफ diameters होते हैं. जैसे pelvic inlet के अपने diameters हैं. इंटीरियर डायमीटर एक ट्रांसफर डायमीटर होता है और एक ओब्लिक डायमीटर होता है जिसको कंजुगेट डायमीटर कहते हैं. ये गायनेकोलॉजी ऑप्स में ये बहुत ज़रूरी है. जिस तरह पेल्विमेट्री करते हैं और अगर किसी के सफिशिएंट डायमीटर नहीं है या स्पेस नहीं है तो उनसे पहले ही कह देते हैं कि सीज़ेरियन से काम होगा, नॉर्मल वेजाइनल डिलीवरी नहीं होगा. ठीक. तो द पेल्विक इनलेट इज हार्ट शेप्ड in male and it is rounded in female in order to facilitate the labor. ये कुदरत ने जो है ये चीज़ बनाई है. The pelvic cavity is funnel shaped in male and tubular in female. and all the diameters of the pelvis, but especially the diameters of the outlet. They are longer in female and smaller in male. ठीक है, आउटलेट के डायमीटर स्पेशली वो ज़्यादा लॉन्ग होते हैं. इसके अलावा भी इनलेट के और कैविटी के डायमीटर सारे जो होते हैं, दे आर longer in male and they are smaller in longer in female and smaller in male. This angle को, the angle which is lies just below the pubic symphysis in between the two conjoined rami of the pubis and ramus is called a subpubic angle. It is narrow in male and it is broader in female, or rather V-shaped in male and V-shaped in female. And again वही तरीका कि यहाँ एक आप प्लेन रखते हैं और एक प्लेन इसके पैरेलल आप रखते हैं, तो आपको एंगुलेशन का पता चल जाता है कि इसकी क्या एंगुलेशन है. इन द मेल इट इज़ यूजुअली 50 to 60 डिग्री and in female it is usually 80 to 85 degree. So these were all the differences of pelvis and hip bone.
Pasa, no se jodió.
ऐसी दो चीज़ें रहती हैं. Femur, you know, is the strongest and longest bone of the long bone of the body. It has got an upper end, a cylindrical shaft, and a lower end. The main landmarks of the upper end are this head. Then a constricted part below the head is the neck. Then a quadrangular rough structure lying superior laterally, which is called as greater trochanter, and another small in size compared to greater trochanter is the lesser trochanter. And this is intertrochanteric line between the angle which is formed by the neck and the shaft is called as femoral angle. इसको femoral angle कहते हैं. ठीक है. शाफ्ट के काफ़ी बॉर्डर्स भी हैं और सरफेसेस भी हैं, डिटेल में नहीं जाना चाहिए, लेकिन देयर इज अ रिज ऑन द बैक ऑफ द शाफ्ट इन द मिडिल व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एज इस रफ रिज को क्या कहते हैं ऑन द बैक ऑफ द शाफ्ट. Linear which is called a linear, which divides at the junction of the 2/3 with the 1/3 to enclose another surface which is called as popliteal surface. ठीक है जी, ये popliteal surface है. And the lower end is composed of two condyles, a medial condyle and a lateral condyle, and an intercondylar notch or fossa in between the two. इसमें भी differences क्या हैं? इसकी anatomical position इसी तरह आपको आप मुझसे बेहतर जानते हैं, आपने अभी पढ़ा. इसी तरह ये इसकी anatomical position. So what are the sexual differences? The head is larger and the articular surface covers more than 2/3 of a sphere in case of the female. अगर आप इसको
Male, sir.
male
Male. More than 2/3.
The head is larger and the articular surface covers more than 2/3 of the sphere in case of the male, while it is smaller in female and the articular surface covers less than 2/3 of the sphere. The femoral angle is obtuse in case of the male, usually 125 degree. It is having a degree of 125, while it is almost 90 or right angle in case of the female because of the broad pelvis. ठीक है? So obviously it has to be tilted downward medially. उसकी वजह से ये एंगल जो है वो कम होता है फीमेल में. The femoral obliquity, अब अगर ऐसे देखें तो इसकी डायरेक्शन अंदर की तरफ है, लोअर एंड की डायरेक्शन अंदर की तरफ है, ये बिल्कुल स्ट्रेट नहीं है. So this is femoral obliquity. तो जब pelvis ब्रॉड होगा तो नीज तो तकरीबन मेल और फीमेल में इतना डिस्टेंस नहीं होता, तकरीबन आइडेंटिकल डिस्टेंस होता है. तो दैट इज़ वाई obliquity इज मोर इन फीमेल एंड लेस इन मेल.
Yes.
मेल में कम obliquity होती है. और इसके मुख्तलिफ लेंथ्स हैं, जिस तरह यहाँ से लेके इस टेबल ये जिस सरफेस के ऊपर ये हड्डी जो पड़ी हुई है फीमेल पड़ी हुई है, इसको ओब्लिक इसको ट्रोकेंटरिक ओब्लिक लेंथ कहते हैं। यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक इसको ओब्लिक लेंथ कहते हैं। ये मुख्तलिफ लेंथ है। ये पॉपुलेटेड लेंथ इसको कहते हैं। और इस विड्थ को जहाँ इधर ये एपिकंडाइल्स हैं, अगर ऑप्टोमेट्रिक बोर्ड से आप जो है इसकी मेजरमेंट करें तो इसको बाइकंडाइलर विड्थ कहते हैं, क्योंकि इसकी चौड़ाई है ना बाइकंडाइलर। तो इसमें कहते हैं कि दी बाइकंडाइलर विड्थ इन केस ऑफ द मेल इज 78 millimeter, एक एवरेज है, एंड इन फीमेल इट इज 72 millimeter, 78 millimeter एंड 72 millimeter। बाकी वो है थर्ड ईयर के लेवल के नहीं, जैसे यहाँ दिस ट्रोकेंटरिक ओब्लिक लेंथ विच इज मच इम्पोर्टेंट, इट इज़ 450 millimeter इन मेल एंड 390 millimeter इन फीमेल। इसी तरह वर्टिकल डायमीटर ऑफ द मेल और फीमेल के भी फर्क है। तो लेकिन आप एट द मोमेंट ये याद रखें कि द हेड इज लार्जर, articular surface is more than 2/3 of this variant is more in male and less in female, and the bicondylar width is
More in males.
is an average of 78 millimeter in male and 72 millimeter in female. Last of all, you know, the pelvis is formed by interiorly and on the side by the leg bones or hip bones, and posteriorly it is bounded by the sacrum. और नीचे coccyx का कोई रोल नहीं है, लेकिन it is attached to the tip of the sacrum. The sacrum, you see, is a triangular bone. It has got a base, and it tapers to the apex. So there is a base and there is an apex. There are two surfaces. The interior surface is smooth, and it is concave interiorly, and the posterior surface is much rough for muscular attachment, and it is convex posteriorly. The lateral surface is, the upper part of the lateral surface is covered with articular cartilage to form a sacropelvic joint. दोनों साइड पे, ठीक। They are called as these foramina. They are called as they communicate with the sacral canal. They are called as sacral hiatus. Present both interiorly as well as posteriorly, and there is a canal has been lodged by the sacral species or sacral vertebrae, which is called a sacral canal. Now, what are the sexual differences? In male, the sacrum is long and the interior concavity is more, and in female it is broader and the interior concavity is less. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Again, to facilitate the labor. ठीक है? It is longer, the concavity is more in male, and it is broader and the concavity is less. There is an index which is called a sacral index, which is sacral breadth. That is, you take the maximum breadth at the base, and then you take from the sacral promontory to the tip. That will be the length of the sacrum. So sacral breadth divided by sacral length into 100 will give you a sacral index. Sacral index is 105 or 105 in male and 115 in female. You can imagine if it is broader, if the upper value is more, so you can imagine the index will be more. So 115 in female and 105 in male. The articular surface. The articular surface is larger or broader in male, and it extends or it covers all the three upper sacral vertebrae, while it is smaller in female, and it covers or it just extends up to the upper border of the third sacral vertebra.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, sacral promontory का भी difference है. Sacral promontory in case of female is smaller, and the total it is equal to the L of the sacrum on either side. Promontory का size जो छोटा होता है, and if you take the measurement, it will be equal to the
L of the sacrum.
L of the sacrum on either side. while in male the sacral promontory is larger and it is more than the ali of the sacrum. यही difference है बस इस sacrum में और